Hello everyone, class 7. This is Rashid Khan from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Here we have to study about the chapter number 15, that is light. In that segment we have to study about the light. So in what concern we can say what is light about, or to which we can say it is light. Light is what actually? Light is a medium or source by which we can observe things. Light is the source through which we can see an object. Light is the form of energy that can be obtained by the means of heat. The heat and light, it also can be obtained by the sunlight. So in that cases we can say the light is what? It is the medium through which we can see anything. Sources, there might be two type of sources, that is artificial sources and natural sources. So there are the only one natural sources called as sunlight. Natural source is what? That is sun, from which we can get light, that is called as a sunlight. The natural source of light is a sunlight. And in case of artificial source of light, there are the number of a source of artificial light, that is what? Might be the bulb, torch, street light, lamp, candle, halogens, LEDs, vehicles light, that is light by vehicles. There are the numbers of sources of a light, that are called as a artificial source of a light. Artificial sources of a light it can be. Here we can say most of these light can be obtained by two means. First one is, most of the light can be obtained by two means. First one is through the luminous object and through non-luminous object. What are these? We can obtain these light from the source, that is a luminous object, and from a non-luminous object. What are these luminous and non-luminous object we can call? This is what about? Luminous object are those object or the material that can produces the light of their own. That is called luminous object. What are these? The object that can produces of their own light, What it is actually? The object that can produces of their own light by itself. This one is called as a luminous object. What are these? Sun, stars, torches, operated bulb. These are the different means of luminous sources. The bulb, which is a living organism, bulb that can produces of their own light. So that can be termed as the luminous object. These object can produces of their own light by itself as well. So we can say this one is luminous object. Non-luminous object are those objects that could not produce of their own light by itself, but it can be seen by the reflection of the other or natural lights. So these the material that can, or the object that can not produces, the object that can not produces, the object that cannot produces of their own light by itself. So that one is called non-luminous object. This one is called as non-luminous object. What it is called now? That is a non-luminous object. Non-luminous object is an object that could not be produces of their own light by itself. So that one is said to be non-luminous object. Next is what about, we can say, the light. This could not be produces. So what are these material might be? Like a rubber, chair, plastics, wood, glass, air, water. These are the different things that could not be produces of their own light. So that are said to be non-luminous object. Is light travel in a straight line? Is light travel straight? There is a question. Is light travel straight? So therefore there is an experiment we have to do. What it is? Suppose if there is a candle placed over a particular if these candles are placed over here and here is cardboard are placed, and these cardboard having hole to their upper and lower part as well, and through which from these surfaces if we are trying to look at these pictures from these particular region, so the light travel no doubt in this way, but here is the light cannot move like this, and this could not be takes place. Why? Because the light travel in this sequence, but there is no source, so the light can block over. The light cannot be travel more, even in a cardboard. What will happen? There is no light travels. So the resultant will be, what will be the result? So the light could not be passed. If there is a hole at this center, if this hole is in this center, what will be done? What will happen? Now this can be observed. Why? Because this light may lead to the straight line, and through which this can be reaches up to the fan, and now the fan can be observed. So what? So it is declared that the light always travel in a straight line. Light always travel in a straight line. Light always travels in a straight line. Light always travel in straight line. So what does it mean about? That means when the light propagates, it can only directed in a same directions or in a straight line. So we can say the propagation of a light is in the form of a rectilinear mode. Rectilinear means they can be travel in a straight line. So the light travel in rectilinear motion. Or rectilinear path. Light travel always in rectilinear path or passages. So what does it mean? It means that the rectilinear propagation of a light electron, it is said to be what? It is said to be rectilinear propagation of light. What it is said to be? Rectilinear propagation of light. Why? Because why it is said to this? Because of only one reason, that is light travel in a straight line. Why? Because it is said to be this can be travel in a straight line. So light always travel in a straight line. That indicated that it is always travel in a rectilinear path. If it is a rectilinear path, so that one is considered to be as rectilinear propagation of light. It is said to be rectilinear propagation of light. How this can be happen? This can be happen why? Because due to the light will travel in a straight line. It is indicated that it has the passage that is rectilinear. This has the rectilinear passage in which it has to be propagated. So we can say it can be protected or it can be proceed in a straight line. So that one is called as a rectilinear propagation of light. When the light travel in a single, or when it travels in a single form, then it is said to be the light rays. But when it is travel in group or in bunches, then what we can say? When the light travel in groups or bunches, it is said to be the beam of a light. What it is actually? This is beam of light. It is what? It is a beam of light. When it is found in a single, so this one is said to be the light ray or the ray, and when it is travel in the bunches, in the number of or a group, then it is said to be, that is the beam of a light. Now next one is what is the parallel and what is the divergent and what is convergent. When light travel in a straight line, when it is travel in a straight line in a group or in a bunches, then this can be formed. It is always travel in a straight line. So that one is considered as they are parallel to each other. If they are equal or parallel to each other, then this one is called as parallel. Sunlight always travel in a parallel modes. That means this condition is called as a parallel mode. Next one is called as a divergent. What is the divergent called? Suppose if there is a light striking a point, when these lights are striking these points, so from here it can be scattered or deviated or distributed in a different directions. Then it is said to be what? This one is called divergent. This is the divergent. And one other condition is called as convergent. Suppose if the light traveling from the other sources, these light traveling of other sources, when it get centralized or placed before on a particular point, then it is said to be, it is what we can call, this one is called conversion of light. This one is what? Called as a conversion. So this is all about the day. We will talk to the next day. We will discuss to the next day on the next topic.